I think for other people, especially those impulse buys that are going on social media right now,
Mm-hmm.
that's a big problem. Apparently, I forget they polled the amount of people that regretted their last purchase off social media, and it was very high because that there's no intent really there per se. You're just scrolling, an ad hits you, hits an
Shiny
emotional trigger, yeah, and it's
object.
so easy. You just bump, purchased, done, and later you're like, oh, I was just scrolling and I saw I don't even remember the ad, and
Right? Gets
that's
to
where
like,
I think
you're like, what is this? Yeah.
yeah, that's where I think it's a bit scary. It's like, well, you really didn't have an intent behind that. It was kind of automatic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What about those like subscription based things that you sign up for and they're free for like 10 days or 30 days and you forget about it and then now you're on a subscription base that it keeps going until
That's a
you.
good topic for sure. That's a big issue because it just keeps
Uh,
recurring and a lot of people forget.
yeah, and you're just like, I had one happen to me. It was last year. It was like I was looking at my bank statement. It was like 4 or 5 months in a row where I was getting charged like $8 or $9. I'm like, what is this? And I looked into it, and it was like some weird subscription thing that I signed up for. And I was doing the free trial because I wanted to check something out. And I was like,
Ah,
okay, make sure to make sure to
how they
unsubscribe
get
it
you.
when you're done. Yeah, and then later on, I was like, damn,
Damn it, that
that
fucking free trial. It's so
free,
appetizing.
that free trial cost me like $30 or whatever. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's what the
yeah. And that's another nice little form of income they got because it's recurring. It's small,
yeah.
but it's
That's
recurring.
that's a big thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I love the process of going and then you try to go and cancel it.
Oh
You're
yeah.
on
It's a
you're on
whole
a
thing.
website and you're like have to go through 5 screens to get to the fucking yes, cancel. God damn it. Because you're
We're
like, are
done
you
now.
sure? Are you sure? Because we now have this new offer. You get 3 months free. Like, yeah, I'm sure. And then you hit that, like, click that little tiny link that says, no, I don't want it,
Yeah.
kind of thing. You're like, it's so
How
small.
many how many people do you think it gets when it does that? When it pops up that second offer of
I bet
like,
they have good recovery on it. I mean,
yeah,
they wouldn't be doing it if it didn't work.
right. If they're giving you an extra month or 3 months free.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them it is worth it because there's been times where I was like, do I really need this? I kind of use it, but not really. And then when they give you a really good offer, you're like, okay.
Yeah, I could keep it, sure.
Yeah. There's others that I'm like, I want to can't. You have to go through a couple screens. And it's like, it's progressively kind of makes you feel worse. It's like if you choose the other option, it's like, yes, I do want my life transformed is the button to keep it. And it's like, no, I'm a piece of shit and I'm a
Yeah.
loser. Oh, well, I mean, I'm not, but I would have canceled. Can I just hit no? Like, can you
Yeah.
just hit no?
We have your dog for ransom.
Yeah,
Russell boys.
yeah. If you don't ever see your dog again, that's fine. You can hit no.
That's on you. Yeah. You did this.
Those are funny though. They're called
Don't want
cancellation funnels. They're so funny because each one just like makes you feel worse and worse for hitting no. You're like,
it.
I do want to cancel, but I'm a good person, right?
I feel bad now. Yeah.
So you're not a good
You guys
person.
weren't that bad. I just
Yeah.
don't want to keep paying.
Shit. And then yeah, I mean outside of the modern debt, going into that and people consuming, so they get into debt and cycle out of that, and
Just that big cycle
it's
of
getting
like,
worse and worse. And I saw a thing going back to kind of the buy now pay later stuff that's been popping up. It was an interesting take on it because I mean I've been hearing about people. You get a jacket at a store, it's $200, but you pay 4 easy payments, and it's maybe $50, right, per payment. A lot of people aren't finishing their payments though. That's the problem. And those companies are now experiencing heavy losses because people are not paying their full amount. And the interesting part that I didn't know about is a lot of those losses that they're incurring are getting fed back into the product's price because they're losing money. So actually, in a way, we're all losing for this happening. Does that make sense?
that's crazy.
Fucking sucks. Yeah.
It sucks. Like
It
what?
sucks. I'm not even a part of this. And they're like, oh, we got to raise prices because we're losing all this money on all these people that are trying to finance a jacket.
Yeah.
And they are losing. All of those businesses are in losses right now. Big
Yeah.
losses.
Now jacket prices are up because of that. It's like
Yes. That's what they're saying now is happening. It's this big. It's like as of now, July 2025. It's kind of like the newest form of debt that people need to really watch out for, and it's going to start hitting your FICO credit score, right? These types of because it's so easy. I've never used. I don't know if you ever seen them. You just go to any website
I've
and
seen
it's
them. Yeah.
like you can pay with a card, but right there, it's like, oh, you just 4 easy payments. It's so small. You're like, yeah, it's right there. Just click that. Click
I
that.
think it's actually been getting bigger, I think, over time.
So I meant like small in payment. Yeah, but no, as far as the option they want you to do, yeah,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, it's fucking huge. They're pointing you right to it. They're probably
Like
burying
this
the credit card
right
thing.
here.
Click it. And you're like, well, I want to pay with the credit card. Are you sure? Because
Yeah,
if you
you
just
don't
do,
want to do that. Yeah. You just don't worry about it. We got it, and then you just pay later.
it's so predatory,
You
and it,
default.
yeah, it's such an emotional process to buy it that people are just like, I just want that fucking jacket. Like, yeah, fam, whatever I need to do, whatever I need to do, and then I'll deal with the consequences later. And I guess that's just the world we're gonna live in for a while now.
Yeah.
But yes,
I
very
think, yeah, I
interesting.
don't think that's going away.
No, it's not going away. So I think probably now more than ever, people need to be a little more educated on, I mean, financial literacy overall, understanding what ads are doing when they're doing them.
Hmm.
Hopefully being a little more aware of what's happening right before you click buy. Like, do you really need that? Like, do you really need it? Or is it just an impulse buy to potentially make you feel better? Maybe. I know people go on shopping sprees just because they've had a bad week,
They just go shopping, make them feel
kind of
better.
seeking that out. Yeah, like they call it retail therapy. I've heard of
Retail thing.
this.
Yeah. It's probably not a good way to. I feel like that's like just covering up or masking what's really going on.
Exactly. Exactly. It's just probably a form of escapism that people are
Yeah, yeah,
using.
yeah. Like drinking, right? Or like some other form of activity or whatever that takes your
Yeah.
mind away to escape from your week or your responsibilities, right?
Yeah, processing those emotions in the first place would be better before you open your phone and start scrolling and get that ad. Because now you're gonna, whatever you're seeking, that good emotion, you're gonna get that through that impulse purchase. And it's gonna
Mm-hmm.
make you feel good for like, I don't know, 30 seconds after you buy, probably. When you get it in the mail, you probably feel good for a day. And then it's just right back to it.
Yeah, exactly. As soon as you purchase, as soon as it's like purchased, it's kind of the feeling goes away, like real shortly after.
Yeah, the
The,
thrill of the
that
buy.
new, the buy,
I
yeah.
think a
Crazy,
good little,
crazy to think how the education system was designed to put people to work, right? Because funnel them through, get them into work,
yeah,
and then through that advertise and make money off of them through this whole process and using debt to like
get them
finance.
into debt so they
Yeah.
buy the thing so that
So
they
now there's
continue to be loyal to the company because they're in
uh,
so much debt and they don't have other opportunities. They have to work to pay off the debt that the system basically programmed you into.